You spend hours studying, highlighting, rereading, cramming until 3 a.m. But when the exam comes, blank. Everything you studied, gone, like your brain hit delete. Meanwhile, in Japan, students memorize over 2,000 characters, not just for a test, for life. Each character has multiple meanings, pronunciations, stroke orders, and they remember all of it. So what do they know that you don't? Here's the secret. It's not genetics, it's not IQ, it's a method. A memory technique so effective it rewires your brain, and science proves it works. While you forget 70% within 24 hours, Japanese students, they're building permanent memory. The problem isn't that you're not smart enough, it's that you're studying harder, not smarter. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need expensive courses. If Japanese students can memorize thousands of complex characters, you can remember your exam material. This method is proven. Students using it cut study time in half and double their retention. So here's my promise. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how Japanese students do it, and you'll never study the same way again. Ready to remember everything? Let's unlock your memory. Here's what nobody tells you. Within 24 hours of studying, 70% of it is gone. That's not a guess, that's science. The forgetting curve. It's brutal. And every method you've been taught, highlighting, rereading, cramming, they're all broken. You're sitting there, reading your notes, highlighting entire pages yellow, and you feel productive, right? But here's the truth. Your brain, it's not engaged. You're creating a familiarity of illusion, recognition, not recall. That's why you go blank on the exam. And it gets worse. Your brain wants to forget. It's designed to delete information. Anything it thinks won't save your life, gone. Your brain thinks calculus isn't survival. And recognition feels like learning, but recall is what builds memory. That's the gap nobody explained to you. Cramming the night before? You're overloading short-term storage. It crashes by morning. And your teachers, they meant well, but they taught you the same broken methods they learned. Read it 3 times, highlight, cram. Meanwhile, in Japan, they're teaching the exact opposite. So here's what I need you to hear. You're not bad at studying. You're not unintelligent. You were just never taught the right method. And right now, you have a choice. Keep using what doesn't work, or learn what Japanese students have known for decades. 5 minutes from now, which path will you choose? So here's the Japanese system. 5 techniques, all proven by science. First, active recall. Forget reading, forget highlighting. Close the book. Force your brain to retrieve. The struggle to remember? That's not frustration. That's your brain building permanent pathways. Here's how you practice it. Study for 10 minutes, then close everything. Write what you remember on blank paper. Check your gaps. That's where you focus next. Second technique, spaced repetition. Don't review when it's easy. That's wasted time. Review right before you forget. 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. Schedule it. Mark your calendar. 30 minutes of reviews across days beats 8 hours in one night. Third, interleaving. Stop studying one subject for hours. Math, then history, then science, then back to math. Switching keeps your brain engaged and forces it to distinguish, not just recognize. Fourth, the Feynman Technique. Explain it like you're teaching an 8-year-old. If you can't simplify it, you don't really understand it. Teaching forces clarity. Fifth, memory palace. Your brain remembers places 6 times better than facts. Turn your home into a memory map. Walk through it. Place bizarre images at each spot. A giant sumo wrestler at your front door? That's Hokkaido. Absurd works because your brain never forgets weird. Now here's the beautiful part. These 5 techniques, they work together. Active recall while you interleave. Spaced repetition for your memory palace. Feynman Technique to test your understanding. Japanese students use all 5, and that's why they remember everything. Week 1. Small victories. You recall 3 formulas without looking. Your quiz score goes from 65 to 72. Not dramatic, but real. Week 2, the methods start feeling natural. Study time drops, retention climbs, 78 on the next quiz, and for the first time, you feel it working. Week 3, something shifts. You take a practice exam. No cramming, no panic, just knowledge. 88%. But here's what matters more. You don't just remember it, you understand it. You can explain it, apply it, own it. And suddenly, studying doesn't feel like punishment. You're curious, engaged. The material connects. And months later, you still remember. Not because you reviewed it yesterday, because it's permanent now. 70% retention after 6 weeks. That's not memorization, that's mastery. But here's the real power. These techniques, they work for everything. Languages, skills, work, life. You're not just learning for the next test. You're building a system that compounds. Semester 1, you struggle but learn. Year 1, you're thriving. Year 2, you're teaching others. Thousands of students have done this. Sarah, Marcus, Yuki, they all started where you are now, and 6 months later, they thanked themselves for starting. So here's the truth. Your future self is watching, grateful or regretful. That decision, it starts today. So here's what you learned today. 5 techniques, all proven, all simple. Active recall, spaced repetition, interleaving, Feynman, memory palace. That's it. Nothing complicated. Now here's my challenge. 30 days. Try just one technique. See what happens. Drop a comment right now. What subject will you try this on first? And if you want more learning secrets from around the world, hit subscribe. Every week, I break down another culture's genius method. Korean, Nordic, Swiss. Your click helps this reach someone who needs it. So if this helped you, you know what to do. And here's something powerful. Share your progress. Post your day 1, your day 15, your day 30. Use the hashtag. Join the community. Because when you share your journey, you inspire someone else to start theirs. We're in this together. Thousands of students. One method, real results. Tonight, before bed, do 3 things. Set your alarm, prep your materials, pick your subject. Tomorrow morning, study for 10 minutes, close the book, write from memory, check your gaps. That's it. That's day 1. And here's the truth. You don't need to be smarter. You just need smarter methods. This won't transform you overnight. Week 1, small wins. Week 2, growing confidence. Week 4, you'll see it. But small daily gains become massive monthly change. So here's my final message. You can do this. You can remember everything. You can study smarter. Your future self is waiting. Start today.